to start, huh?
Yeah, it do feel like Monday. Granted, it's a holiday, so happy Indigenous Peoples Day, everybody, as
Yes,
the hood is
sir.
on for Mlarcin. It's time to go. And, hey, he's the big story here of this Fusion number 91, excuse me, with a crazy upset earlier on stream against Zamba, and he's looking to keep the ball rolling up against Delta, who has been one of the most consistent members in the post-quarantine, post-time skip tri-state shenanigans and tri-state competitive scene thus far.
And absolutely, and you talk about Mlarcin kind of being like the little story coming out today. We haven't seen Mlarcin make a top 8 at Fusion at all, if not for a very long time, if I'm correct. But ever since these Aegises have come out, Mlarcin has taken just full advantage, and he's gone from that kind of Lucas player over to these two characters who are just absolutely just skyrocketing on the tier list as we move along with this game. And Mlarcin has just seemed to found a lot more success with these characters.
Yeah, I mean, picking up a new character, picking up that new kind of style, you expect a dip in results at first, but it's good to see him like overcome that initial difficulty and keep the ball rolling, just in the same way as Delta, who is still trying to find this stock, and the upbeat out of shield was not going to do it quite yet. Yet that quick confirm off back air was super clutch for him, able to not let this stock go any further. And Mythra can certainly run a train if allowed to utilize her full speed. He's got to play with this lead now and not let Mythra get any of those kill setups.
Link is one of those characters that just you can do so many things with so many different moves. Like, it seems like there's at least one move that can lead into every other move. And like, there's no particular playstyle to play Link. It doesn't seem like there's any Link player that plays the character the exact same. Right now, just missing that up B.
That was so
and
cheeky.
with Pyra, Mlarcin able to capitalize on the up air.
Yeah, it was. I really like the idea. Like, boomerang confirms are all over the place. In the same way, Mlarcin was just immediately storming back, utilizing that stock he was able to take as a sort of springboard into his own full combo game. Able to get 60% with Mythra before now seeing the Pyra. Maybe trying to look for an early stock or just space out a little bit better against the barrage of Link's tools with Pyra's greater range and lingering projectile.
You got to be careful, though, because Pyra is obviously the slower character of the two between her and Mythra, and that can lead to a lot of combo opportunity, and slightly heavier, too, which, once again, leads to a lot of combo opportunity, a lot more dangerous positions for Mlarcin to watch out for, especially with these bombs that can go off at any moment, almost hitting there, and there is the second bomb to take that second stock from Delta.
Yeah, closing out. Oh, okay, that bomb did something in a past life because it got just raw.
Oh, we got some foresight coming out.
Yeah, holding onto him steady, going for a couple of these down tilts. Oh, I love that little dash into the corner to catch him with the blazing edge, and the fair takes the stock. Right, great stuff from Mlarcin in order to keep the game close. But Delta, if there's anything we know about his Link over many other Link players, is that he is willing to go in that mid-range, play with Link's sword a lot more than his items, and most importantly, set up these really interesting set play traps, and these frame traps especially, that are so brutal. Same thing can be said for Mythra, though, just utilizing that speed and that quick grab in the same vein. Oh, and the approach with fair, just so raw, but Mlarcin just keeps it going. He loves these approaching nairs and utilizing that landing hitbox to keep his advantage going, even if it is almost artificial in some ways.
Ooh, great roll in from Mlarcin there. Rolled out. That could have spelled the end of the game here with Delta getting the W. But for right now, Mlarcin's still in it. Still sticking on Mythra, going into 100%, keeping the speed, keeping these hits going as much as possible. But any moment now, we're going to have to see the change to Pyra if they want the chance to close out the stock here.
No, oh, yeah, with damage like that.
My words.
Yeah.
The great air dodge read.
Oh my god, good. He just stuck with the Mythra, kind of realizing that part of what went wrong in the second stock was, hey, he went Pyra for an extended period of time, and the speed difference the range was not able to make up for the speed difference that Mythra provides. That time just stuck Mythra the whole stock, able to utilize the ground play that he was doing with things like up tilt and F tilt to cover for Link's slow startup on some of his item throws, and to really pressure Delta into some bad decisions like that air dodge.
Listen, I'm all for being shown up on commentary. I'm all for it. Like, I can predict something, but if these players want to come out here and just tell me that I'm just wrong, I'm all for this kind of stuff. And Mlarcin just showed me how wrong I am about the character I also consider it to be a main. You all thought Mythra can kill? No, Mythra can kill.
Nah,
No problem.
She's good. She's a pretty good character.
Just kill.
just hit the smash attacks, bro.
Just hit the character.
I think they did rock paper scissors for the song at Town and City, which respectable. There's some pretty good songs on the Smashville on the Animal Crossing stages. Excuse me. And yeah, just rolling it right back.
So what do you think about this counter pick to Town City for Delta here?
I know it is well, Delta thinks this is absolutely Link's best stage. Yeah, the side blast zones help.
It is.
It is. The side blast zones for Link oftentimes help him, and especially in Delta's case, help him with his more creative ledge trapping setups. Being able to get earlier kills off of F-tilt, off of the F-smash plays when you're falling off with Nair, trying to set up for even more tech chases. That is where Delta really shines, and that's where he wants to kill you. Sure, up smash at a shield especially is not going to be killing, and you're going to have a harder time killing with up B because it sends to these big corners of Town and City. But the difference with fair and F-tilt killing more than makes up for it because you're spending a lot of time on this ledge if you're playing Link ideally, which, let's be honest, Delta is one of the best representatives of this character in the Tri-State region.
Oh, wow. Great job just fast falling into that ledge quickly before that bomb can go off. And again, even these platforms that stay farther off the stage, whether it be the 3 total or the 2 that we're seeing right now, this adds even more potential for Link bomb plays too, and just cover a lot more area, especially when Delta is able to get Mlarcin on ledge. So it's just all around, like, this is, in my opinion, I think Delta is completely right. This is clearly the best choice here for this counter pick in terms of fighting against a Pyra Mythra, but more so just playing Link in general.
Okay,
the side B.
Yeah, 3 blazing edges in a row. Just run under, side B back to center, back and forth, always just resetting the same trap, and it made up for a lot of damage, and he was able to get that stock first, but quick to clean it up is Delta, going for the cheeky little up B out of shield. That's absolutely going to kill. And suddenly this game that was looking so good for Delta is back at even, so he needs to rein it in a little bit more and trying to figure out how to best approach or how to best keep out this rapidly approaching Mythra, and it looks like Mlarcin is very eagerly closing the gap.
And that's the thing. This is what the Aegises excel most in, with that F smash coming out from the air dodge read. Neutral B, gonna kill him off the air dodge. Oh no. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. You use Mythra to quickly close the gap and just rack up multi-hit after multi-hit after multi-hit. And then you use Pyra, who can just, if you're down a significant percentage, Pyra will just close that immediately if you're not careful. And so this is why this character is so high up on most tier lists that we've seen, and most people like the success that we've seen with this character. It's because no matter how you're looking at in a deficit, this character has the potential to easily close it.
Oh, and there he is going for these own platform setups and dropping through with the raw down air. That was so clutch from Mlarcin, realizing that if he let this advantage go, he might slip back into a neutral